Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, editorial director at TigerFitness.com and Muscle and Brawn Nutrition CEO. Guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to get in a quality muscle building workout in only 40 to 45 minutes a day. This is using a rest pause type of training, a method I use myself for a year straight. It works. So I want to show you guys how to build muscle in only 40 to 45 minutes a day using this method. Before I get into that topic, I'd encourage you to please check out my Q&A link below. Post your questions in that Q&A link. I answer every question posted. The best questions I turn into a Q&A video just like this. I'm 48. I'm making gains. All right. So you have limited amount of time in the gym and you're an intermediate lifter and you have decent numbers, but you need to make gains in only 40-45 minutes. Get in, get out, boom. This is a method for you. I call it the bulldozer method. There are articles up on the internet where it's called the bulldozer method. It's basically a rest pause system. My name was taken off these articles on some websites, namely Muscle and Strength when I left them, but the information's still there. But I'm going to detail how this training works, so bear with me. This might be a longer video. It's a 4-day split. It's a bro split. You don't need to do this. You can do a 3-day split if you want, but I'm going to outline a 4-day split. Chest and triceps, back and biceps, legs and shoulders and traps. Now here's how it works. You're going to do 3 exercises a day. That's it. Don't panic. This rest pause style is brutal. It's a lot like DC training. Trust the process. Focus on progression, stick to the guidelines, you're going to make gains. So let's talk about chest and tricep day. You're going to start off with bench press. After that, you're going to move to something like incline dumbbell bench press. So you're going to use a couple variations. You're going to use a barbell and a dumbbell compound movement. Compound movements only here, boys and girls, because we need to maximize this time. We're not going to fuck around with cables, machines. We need to use the big hitting exercises. So you're going to do 2 exercises for chest, and you're going to follow it up with 1 exercise for triceps. Now on bench press, or whatever you're leading off with, you're going to do 7 total sets. You're going to use the same weight for each set. So you're going to get on, you're going to knock out as many reps as possible. You're going to stop every set before you reach failure. When you feel like you might fail on the next rep, stop the set. You can't reach failure during this rest pause training, especially with barbell exercises. So you're going to do as many reps as you can. You're going to rest for 30 seconds. Then you're going to do as many reps as you can on your second set, rest for 30 seconds. As many reps as possible again on that third set, rest for 30 seconds. And you're going to continue that pattern. 30 seconds of rest in between each set. It gets brutal. It's brutal. It's brutal. By the third or fourth set, you're only going to be doing 2, 3, maybe 4 reps per set. That's okay. What you do with those 7 sets is you add up the total reps that you've performed. And when you reach 30 to 35 reps for those 7 sets total, not 30 reps per set, but 30 to 35 reps for all the sets, then you would add 5 pounds the next time in the gym. So that's how you progress. So 7 total sets, 30 seconds of rest in between sets. You're going to have to monitor this with a phone app or whatever, or gym clock. And when you get to 30 to 35 reps for all the sets, then you add weight. Boom, done, effective, no training to failure. This is going to leave you so sore, you're going to come back to this video and leave a comment like, I can't believe how sore this got me. This is intense training. Now, once you're done with that, you're going to take like about 3 minutes, and then you're going to move on to a dumbbell exercise variation. Incline dumbbell, flat bench dumbbell, alternating dumbbell. I don't give a crap. Just do a dumbbell exercise. You're going to use the same protocol. 7 total sets, 30 seconds of rest in between sets. Now for the dumbbell protocol, it's going to be relatively lighter. So we're going to aim for about 40 total reps. So when you reach 40 reps for all the sets, not per set, kids, but for all the sets, then you would increase and move on to heavier dumbbells. So again, you start off with the bench, You move on to the dumbbell variation, and you're using 7 sets with 30 seconds of rest in between sets. Now you're going to move on to triceps, and again, we're going to be using a heavy hitting exercise here. You're going to be using close grip bench press or skull crushers. Not to your nose skull crushers, lying tricep extensions where you bring them back here, you rotate and extend, because the long head of the tricep has 2 functions, rotation and extension, and we want to hit both. So again, 30 seconds of rest in between sets. On the tricep exercise, when you can reach 40 total reps for all the sets, then you would add weight. That's it. 21 total rest pause sets. It's going to take you about 40 minutes, and you're going to wake up the next day and your chest and triceps are going to be sore as heck. Now, on back and bicep day, you're going to be doing the same thing. But the difference here is you can start off with deadlifts and then do barbell rows, or you can start off with deadlifts and you can do seated cable rows. It doesn't really matter. You don't even have to do deadlifts. You can do barbell rows and then seated cable rows or whatever. Now, with deadlifts, you're going to do a 10-minute timed set of only singles. You're going to use about 70 to 75% of your 1 rep max. And you're going to do singles for 10 minutes. Do a single, release the bar, stand up, shake it off, wait till you're mentally and physically ready, and then do another single. When you can do 10 to 12 singles with that weight in that 10-minute period of time, then you're going to add only 5 pounds to the bar. So you can do rest pause singles for 10 minutes. So that's how that works. After you're done, you're going to move on to a 7-set protocol of barbell rows or seated cable rows, or some heavy hitting back exercise. 7 sets, 30 seconds of rest in between sets. When you can do 40 reps or more for all of those sets total, then you would add weight. Now we're going to move on to a barbell exercise. You can do standing dumbbell curls. You can do easy bar curls, a big hitter, barbell curls, whatever. Use a big hitter. You're going to use 7 sets, 30 seconds of rest in between sets. And when you hit 40 reps or more for all the sets total, then you'll add weight. That's it. Okay, now we're going to talk about, before I get into leg day, I'm going to tell you how to do shoulder and trap day. You're going to do 2 exercises for shoulders, big hitters, a dumbbell overhead press variation and a barbell overhead press variation and a dumbbell press variation. Both of these are going to be 7 sets, 30 seconds of rest in between sets. And again, the rep goal for all the sets total is going to be 40. That's going to be the indicator when you add weight. So I recommend like a seated military or seated overhead press or a seated behind the neck press. If you do a behind the neck press, you don't want to bring the bar lower than ear level, just a little bit below parallel. So that's going to be your starting. You can also do the standing push press or standing military press. Either way, just do a barbell press variation. After that, you're going to do a dumbbell press variation. I recommend a seated dumbbell press or a standing alternating dumbbell press or a seated or standing Arnold press. Doesn't really matter. Once you're done with that, now you're going to do some shruggies. Okay, we're going to do some power shrugs. You're going to do 7 sets of power shrugs. 30 seconds of rest in between sets. Use VersaGrips or straps. The point here isn't to work your grip, it's to work your traps. And we're going to aim for 50 or more reps for the total of 7 sets on your shrug variation. You can also use dumbbells for your shrugs. So when you hit 50 total reps for those 7 sets, you're going to add weight. These are going to leave your shoulders and traps swollen and pumped and all kinds of sore the next day. Now legs, we're going to start with squats. Instead of doing rest pause squats, we're going to do 3 sets of 6 to 8 paused squats. So when you get in the hole, you pause for a 1-second count. So you're only going to do 3 sets of squats. You're going to start off with 3 sets of 6 to 8 paused reps. When you can hit 8 reps of paused squats for each of these 3 sets, then you would add 5 pounds of the bar. From there, you can do your favorite leg exercise. This could be leg press. This could be hack squats. This could be leg extensions. I don't really give a crap. Just do a heavy hitting leg exercise. 7 sets. You're going for 50 total reps over those 7 sets, 30 seconds of rest in between sets. After that, it's time to move on to hamstrings. You're going to use the 7-set protocol. You're going to have a rep goal of about 45 to 50 on hamstrings. You don't want the sets to be too low reps. You can do seated hamstring curls, standing leg curls, whatever. Just don't do a stiff leg dumbbell deadlift. Rest pause style, you're going to torque your lower back. So that is it for leg day. All right, guys, that's it. Long video, but that is how you can build muscle as an intermediate lifter in only 40-45 minutes a day. This style, don't discount it. You're doing about 20 sets a day. It's intense. It's going to leave you sore. It is. You might not be doing a lot of exercises. They're big hitting exercises. You're making every set count. The rest pause is going to kill you, and it's going to help you make monster gains. Trust me, I use this for a year. I'm speaking from experience. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, hit up my Q&A link below. Post your questions in that Q&A link. I answer every question posted. If you have made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.